Hey guys, how you doing today, and welcome back for yet again another video. So today I'm here on my own on the review series, and we're going to be actually checking out a project on towns. Now, I don't think I've ever done, or maybe I've only done like one or two reviews on my town server, but this is still on Buildz Creative. You can access this by just simply doing /towns on the server and it will take you here. And today we're going to be reviewing what I would call the perfect wooden house in Minecraft. Now, this is actually made by a brand new apprentice, and as soon as he built this thing and I checked it out, I instantly promoted him to builder because it was just so freaking epic. So it was made by this guy. It's his first house on town server, and he's called it the Birch because literally the whole exterior is made out of, well, like birchy looking materials. So as you can see, it's very wooden. That's kind of the point of the video. He's built a few nice little custom trees here and there. The landscaping is fairly flat, fairly simple, but I think it's actually really effective. As you can see, sort of used dirt, grass, and some podzol, with the odd like white tulip in, some bushes, and a little bit of grass as it's sort of like exterior, I guess I could say sort of like foliage sort of texture mix, and I think it's come off lovely. The house seems to be like quite open. You've got like a lot of glass. It's actually really difficult to pull off a house that is made from mainly one material, in this case birch, of course, and actually make it look good without making something that just looks plain and boring. And as you can see, he's really done a good job of that here today. I mean, I think just the unique shape and like lots of the cool little features that he has going on really does make that possible. So as you can see, the shape is pretty outrageous. But anyway, that is the house from the exterior. Let's get straight inside. Actually, before I do that, let's check out the swimming pool. So it looks like he's used barrier blocks here to make it look like the swimming pool is like, you know, never like make the swimming pool look like it's just, you know, floated in there like an infinity pool, which is really sick. He's got also some really cool blind designs, which are of course ladders, and I guess it's, you know, like they would retract down from like a motor if it gets too like bright outside. So that's really cool how he sort of thought of all that kind of stuff. Now, as we step in here, he's got this really cool sort of matte design. I think Shivery did that in one of my interior design videos. So it's good to see he's paid attention. And you've got this simple but really cool like light design, or I guess like kind of hat hanger or coat hanger. That's really sick. And as we get through here, you can see that the house is pretty open plan, and it's got a lot of interesting features. Like I said, the shape of this build is what makes it just look so cool, so unique, and so different. Like, I haven't seen many builds that look anything like this on the server, and it is really impressive. I did a video yesterday talking about, you know, rails and talking about how to make better vehicles in Minecraft. As you can see, the use of rails right here is actually incredible. Like, I've seen so many people do this on the server now, but just creating like the coolest like lighting designs, and it honestly takes a fair bit of time to make something like this. So he's really like, you know, taking his time with this build and just created something absolutely sick. This table design as well is really simple, but so effective. I really love the clean and sort of sleek look of this project. I mean, just check out how complicated this is though. So this is what we would call a range hood. It's the thing that kind of sucks the steam out of the oven, you know, when it's sort of extracted, and then it pumps it out the top through the chimney that I guess he has up there, which is really sick. And just check this out. Such a simple but awesome design. I've been talking about this a lot because we have the pistons and we've kind of edited them a little bit now on BCS. The possibilities are endless with this block through World Edit, and just makes this really cool, sleek, kind of floating, I guess I could call it like kitchen island unit in the middle here, which holds the cooker, and that just looks absolutely dope. We've then got a microwave here, a little sink. It looks like we got a fridge, and also that is really cool, like a kind of espresso coffee machine. So a lot of cool, really cool designs here today. As you can see, he's definitely created something unique, which is something I always like to see. I mean, I see a lot of cool builds that are inspired, but it's always best when you see something that's, you know, original and something that's just completely different to everything else on the server. So it looks like we got like a little chilling area over here. I do apologize if my frames do drop a little bit. It's because I'm using Forge, and literally this area is covered in so many trees, it just kills my PC. So it's nice how he's made use of this space here. Like, I've always found interior design very difficult. It usually takes me quite a long time to perfect because, you know, you've got to come up with a good room layout that doesn't look too plain and boring. You've got to create something interesting, and filling them odd, awkward spaces can sometimes be pretty challenging. But I like what he's done here. He's just added this really nice, simple kind of hallway piece to do that right here. Then as we get through here, it looks like we have a sort of office. This is really smart. I love how everything kind of flows together in one big unit there. That's very smart. And once again, one of these super complex but sick light designs. He's then got like a little fan in the corner and a view onto, like I said, the massive amount of trees around this area, currently just murdering my PC. So when we get through the back here, it looks like we have a sort of lounge. Never seen that sofa design before. That's actually really cool. And then we have this sort of crisscross sort of, I guess, like mat design right here made out of different logs. And that's really cool. And then we have this very simple fireplace, which once again gets extracted out the top. So, you know, it's very cool when people think of this sort of thing. They really role play their environment. So they think, you know, I'm going to have a fireplace here. That means that I need something to extract the smoke out of the building because I don't want to turn my house into like a fog machine. And it's really cool when people role play these kind of things because it just makes the house so much more, you know, realistic. And I love that. Also, he's made great use of the rails here to make this sort of wall divider, but you know, it also lets in a lot of natural lighting, which is very good, and it doesn't make the place look so enclosed. You know, opens it up to a more sort of open plan appeal. I also really love this little hallway piece once again here. You know, this area would look pretty plain without that, but he's just adding them little details where it is necessary. Then as we get into the bedroom, you can see the bedroom design. Once again, you know, very simple, but it looks pretty elegant. A lot of glass over here, so you have a lot of natural lighting, which is always good to see. And then he's got like another sort of office desk in his room. Looks like we have a walk-in cool little wardrobe here. I love how this is so open to the environment as well. I mean, the house, like I said, is made from one material, mainly. And when you come across houses like this, it's very hard to make them look cool and interesting and not so plain. And he's added a lot of glass in here so you can see the greenery of the exterior, like, you know, popping through the windows. And it just adds way more life and color to the build, which makes it look pretty interesting. Then as we get through here, looks like we have a maintenance room. These seem to be getting more popular on the houses I review on the series, which is something cool to see. And we have a little shower through here. Pretty simple design it seems, but you know, it works. It's quite nice. Let's get through here. Another like little hallway piece. And this is sort of like another kind of like hallway piece. So I guess like if you're waiting for a friend to get changed or to get ready, you can just sort of chill out here. Maybe this would be like a sort of coat hanger, you know, for when you go outside. And then through here looks like we have a little bed. This is sort of like a little hanging unit there, and a small little office desk just at the front there. That's really nice. And then we get out, of course, to the swimming pool and the sort of like little outside chilling area. So this has been a small review here today, guys. Hope you gained some inspiration off of this absolutely epic birch house. I mean, I definitely don't see many builds like this on the server. So it's always cool to, you know, review something really different and something really unique. So I hope you guys got some ideas, some inspiration, maybe some motivation to go out and try something different in the game of Minecraft. And anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to smack a like on it. Leave some love down below for the builder. I'm sure he would appreciate some nice comments. And hopefully, I'll see you on my next video, which should be planned to go up around about Friday. So I'll see you guys there.